I am always super excited about Amaran's Black Friday sale, but this year I'm particularly excited because in addition to the great bargains, well, Amaran reached out to me and gave me a discount code, and I can offer you an additional 10% off all the way through the end of the year. And I checked, and it even includes the things that are on the Black Friday sale. Oh, at the end of this video, I'm going to share how you can actually get 10% off on a few select Aputure products. We'll talk about that a little bit later. But first, I want to go over some of the things that I think are the best deals and the lights that I'm the most excited about. And I'll share with you a few lights that I probably wouldn't buy. Now, the first deal that I'm super excited about is 15% off the amazing 300C and also the 150C. I own the 150C. It's actually doing the background light now with the Spotlight SE. And I have a 300C coming in the mail soon, and I'll do a review on the 150 versus the 300 real soon. So if you subscribed, well, you'd get to see that. If you don't, hey, well, you might miss that. So if you're looking for that great key light that can also do full color, well, this is a fantastic light and a great deal. One of the great things about the 150 and the 300C is that it has a lot of great accessories, and those are on sale as well now too. I already mentioned the Spotlight SE. It's on sale for 15% off as well, plus that additional 10. So a great savings for a fantastic modifier. I happen to absolutely love this modifier. This is the 35-degree version. The 19 requires it to be a lot further away. You want the widest that you can get if you're going to light a small room like this one. The 150 and the 300 also use this fantastic little Fernell made by Aputure, which is also available from Amaran on its website. And yeah, this is also on sale. This is a fantastic modifier that actually gives you sort of a spotlight that kind of feathers off very nicely. And you can actually adjust the beam angle on this. This is a great thing to have, and it's so fantastic that it fits the 150 and the 300. Part of what makes those lights really great. And even though this is an Aputure product, well, you can still use my code if you buy it from Amaran. Just don't buy it from Aputure. Yeah, my code doesn't work there. Oh, and you can also get the Aputure barn doors through Amaran, and these are great for flagging off things, as well as it comes with a honeycomb grid. Yeah, this is super nice, and it works great with the 150 and the 300C. So for me, I'm all about the modifiers. If I can get great modifiers for my light, well, it just makes it that much better. And it's great when these go on sale because these are the things you really need to get the most out of your lights. But if the 150C and the 300C are out of your price range, well, then there's always the Amaran 100X, which is a fantastic key light. Yeah, this is also on sale. And guess what? We talked about modifiers. It also comes with a modifier as a bonus thrown into the bundle. Now the 100X, the 100D, the 200X, the 200D, they're all on sale right now. These are fantastic lights, especially if you're not traveling around a lot, because they don't come with a case. It's kind of everything you don't need and everything you absolutely do need, because the light quality is fantastic. In fact, I'm using one here in this lantern right now, and it works great. Now, for even less money, you can get the Amaran 60D or 60X. These are fantastic little lights, but, you know, I wouldn't get them because it's not much more for the 100X. And I think you're going to like that a lot more. This does come with a case, and it also has a mount for batteries. So if you need a battery solution, well, yeah, you are going to want this over this. But if you're going to plug it in your studio, yeah, you're going to want that over this. That's my opinion. Oh, and the fan of this thing is a little more noisy than the one in the 100X. So that's another thing to consider. Yeah, not my favorite light, but real inexpensive, and it looks really good. Oh, but not only is this on sale at a great price, but it also includes the accessory handle. Yeah, so if you're going to do battery-powered work, well, this probably is a great buy. Oh, and if you've been looking for one of these Amaran mounts, the F22C, the F22X, the 21C, or the 21X, well, they're all on sale right now as well. I have a 22X here in my studio, the bicolored version, and I love it because it works as a great side key light for me. And I just don't have enough room over here to put an entire softbox. And yes, it does cost a lot more money than a COB light with a softbox, but if you don't have the space, well, that's what you're going to need. But the great thing is, they're all on sale right now. And more than that, they each come with a lantern bundled in. Yeah, that's a great savings. Oh, and remember my 10%. Yeah, you're welcome. Oh, and the Amaran tube lights, the 1 foot, the 2 foot, and the 4 foot version, well, they're all on sale for 50% off. And then remember that 10% on top of that. These are great lights to have as practicals on set because, well, they look cool. But if I'm looking for a tube light that's going to light like, well, the side of my face over here, there's a different Amaran tube light that I like. It's the original. And guess what? That's also on sale. And guess what? It also comes with an egg crate that normally costs a lot more, bundled in. Or you can choose to get an extra battery. Yeah, I love this little light for a kicker light. I have 2 of them. I use one here in the studio and another that I take out with me. It's light and easy to set up. It can also be run by a battery. Yeah, the battery is nearly as heavy or maybe even heavier than the light, but I don't usually use that. I usually just plug it in. But if I have to, well, I've got that. Oh, and there's a sale on another underrated light from Amaran, and that's the P60C. This comes in a great case for travel. It's battery powered and it's very, very bright. Considered a poor man's Nova. This is a full colored RGB light and it's great for lighting up backgrounds as well as large spaces. But now I want to talk about a few select Aputure products that Amaran sells, and my discount code on the Amaran website actually works to purchase these Aputure lights. We'll start with one of my all-time favorite lights, the Aputure B7c, and this fantastic case. I've done a number of videos on how I use these B7 and I really do love them a lot, and now you can pick them up for the cheapest that I've ever seen them. You can also pick up from Amaran the Aputure MC, the original, and also the case that holds 4 MCs. So if you ever wanted those, they're on sale now, but you know, I wouldn't do that. I would actually get the new Amaran Ace 25C. Yeah, I've done an entire video about this little puppy, and it has become one of my all-time favorite lights. Well, sadly, it's not in the Black Friday sale because, well, it's pretty new and it's selling like hotcakes. But guess what? That 10%, it actually works on this as well. Yeah, again, Merry Christmas. Oh, and right now you can pick up all of Aputure's great softboxes for a great discount as well. Just make sure you use the Amaran site instead of the Aputure site because that's the only one that works with my 10% discount code. Have I mentioned my 10% discount code? Oh, and if you're looking for recommendations there, I absolutely love the Light Dome 3, but probably more than that, the Lantern 90. This is a fantastic light, and I have one here in my studio as well. It has the Amaran 100X in it, and yeah, it's one of my favorite lights. I have one here and then one that I take out because it's great for lighting up 2 people in one scene. I don't think anything else beats it. Well, that pretty much covers the highlights. I've also made a video about the Aputure sale. Now, it ends sooner. It ends on December 2nd. Oh, and while I was filming this, the 300C was delivered. And they also sent me an Amaran softbox to go with it. If you'd like to see that video, subscribe. In the meantime, watch that video right over there and see what's on sale at Aputure. Hey, thanks for stopping by.